So, happy morning, everyone, and welcome to day 4 of our magic book session. Lovely morning to all of you. And today's chapter is Magical Health. So, yes, how was the magical practice yesterday when you did the assignment for you picked up 3 pictures of people whom you're close to and you actually wrote 5 blessings for them? How was it? How was your experience? Any sharings from yesterday? Did you do the assignment? Yes, no?
Yes.
Everybody did? Yeah, so how was
So,
your experience?
yeah, hi. I'm Forum. Can I share? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, um, like I was previously also, I was telling you about one of my friend. So she is here. She is not living here, but she came here in Ahmedabad. Okay. So वो जो 3 pictures थे उसमें उसका picture तो नहीं था, but I was continuously thinking about her, that she is here, then why she is not calling me or why she is not giving a reply. So continuously I was thinking about her.
Yeah.
And yesterday what happened, I just took a magic rock in the morning, and I actually uh, talked with that rock. And I set and I visualize that we generally meet at TDW Cafe. So always
Hmm.
we meet there whenever she comes here. So I exactly, visualize everything with that rock, that she's coming and she's wearing this clothes and we are just sitting and we are having a very good time.
Hmm.
तो एग्जैक्टली जो सिचुएशन मुझे चाहिए वो मैंने पूरा सोचा, और
हाँ.
हम क्या-क्या बातें कर रहे हैं, कैसे हम लोग बैठ रहे हैं। आई डोंट नो वो मुझे रिप्लाई करेगी या नहीं करेगी, बट आई वाज़ थिंकिंग कंटीन्यूअसली अबाउट दैट।
Yeah.
एंड देन आई मैसेज हर दैट कैन वी मीट टुडे? सो शी उसका रिप्लाई नहीं आया। देन आई जस्ट कॉल हर कि लेट मी ट्राई why she's doing this, and suddenly she said yes, let's meet. और एकदम से जो सिचुएशन मैंने ये सोचा था वो एग्जैक्ट वो, इट्स लाइक एज आई टोल्ड इट्स लाइक कंट्रोल सी कंट्रोल वी। सो वो एग्जैक्ट हो रहा था पूरा एकदम से। सो इट वाज seriously magical. So
Yeah.
wow, yeah, so magic is working.
Yes, and now, so we understood now that first we always, for anything that happens in our life, first we always create it in our minds, and then it happens in the external world. So first it's
Yeah.
created in the internal world, and then it manifests in the external world. तो आपने अभी ये तो शुरुआत है. I mean, you'll see how you can actually create and be a creator of your own life.
Hmm.
Thank you for sharing, Purunji. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. And
Yeah,
what
because I
about
just
this?
want to tell, I
Yeah.
just want to tell everyone that इतना जल्दी रिजल्ट मिल जाएगा वो पता नहीं था। सो इट इज सीरियसली मैजिक, हम ऐसे ही सुनते हैं बट एक्सपीरियंस करना इट्स समथिंग डिफरेंट।
Yes.
लवली। या
Lovely.
थैंक यू।
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. And how was it? The pictures which you chose, those 3 pictures, did you do?
या बट मेरा तो कल का ये दिन ही इसमें, मतलब ये हैप्पीनेस में ही चला गया।
तो आपने किया नहीं क्या वो 3 pictures को लेके?
नहीं नहीं अभी नो।
So you do it today, huh? But please,
श्योर श्योर, डन।
now the conviction and the faith has come. So magically, things will improve in these relations also, those 3 pictures which you choose. Yeah?
श्योर या।
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Who
थैंक यू।
else wants to share? Did you do the practice or not? Yes, no, please write it on the chat. At least write, because you know what? this book is designed in such a way that if you are not following the assignments, then magics will not happen at all. You know, or if so, everything. So, how Foramji, she did the magical rock practice, and she had faith in the rock, and she felt some vibrations in the rock, and she actually did it. So, actually, what she was doing was doing the she actually did the assignment, but in her own way. So, but she did it. She took the picture in her mind and she did it because maybe her power of visualization is very, very strong. So, I don't know how everyone can visualize, but only thing what we can follow is what the book is telling us step by step, following that. And if you are not doing that, and if you're just taking it as a normal reading, see, in the first week, we are learning how to crawl. Like how when we were babies and before we actually could walk, we started to crawl, right? So the structure of the book is designed in such a way that when you are crawling at that time, if you are not following the exact instructions which are given by the book, okay, so did the assignment. Would you like to share anything? It's coming in the name of Asya Ved. Would you like to share anything? How was your assignment? How did you feel? Even if nothing has happened, you can just share because something will open up the moment you start sharing. Yes? Asya, would you like to share?
Yeah. Yeah. It was easy because we just had to write 5 things, and looking at the picture, more things came into mind, and it was a wonderful experience.
Okay. And were you able to connect with those pictures which were there in front of you?
Yes,
And were you
looking at it
grateful to them?
was making the most difference.
Were you grateful to them, or when you
Yes, yes.
started writing, there were some complaints which were coming?
No,
No
quite
complaints.
grateful. Yeah.
Okay, lovely.
Okay.
And you're doing Count Your Blessings in the Magic Rock practice?
Yes, yes.
Lovely, lovely.
Oh,
So keep on doing with complete faith. And, when we hear the sharings of other people, actually we are being motivated. And, if that time the thought comes that, oh, nothing is happening in my life, it is happening. Something wonderful is always on the verge of happening. It's always there, it's right there. Only thing is your intensity of gratitude. Once it is aligned with the alignment with the frequency of the universe, then magics will really really start appearing. Yeah. So yeah,
thank you.
thank you so much for sharing. So, any other sharings, any other doubts before we begin today's session? Anything you need to clarify? Who wants to read? You can unmute yourself and start reading. Who wants to read today? Yes? Come on. Who wants to read today? It's about our health, magical health. Okay, let's look at this picture. Day 4, magical health. What can we see in the picture? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
So what
it
can
was
you see in the
about
picture?
the pause,
Yeah.
pick of three. Uh,
हाँ
Is
बोलिए.
it
What is
bag?
it? Sorry.
Yeah, it's a
Medicine.
purse. It's a purse.
Glass of
And
water.
some, yeah, glass of water. Then backside कोई painting जैसा है. It's like
This.
anatomy of a human body.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And of course, magic dust is there.
I think stethoscope.
Yeah, stethoscope is there. Yeah. Which we will be, it's clearly visible in the next page. Yeah, this stethoscope is there. Yes.
Yeah.
So now what? So what? There's a glass of water, there's a purse. Somebody said it's their medicines in that, the pouch of medicine. Stethoscope, we can see an apple over here. So we know we've heard an apple a day keeps the doctor away, and the stethoscope is there. So on everything there is this magic dust, which is, this magic is spreading. So what does that mean? Now can we join the dots?
Magic change our health.
Yeah, that is the chapter, obviously, but what else?
It improves our health.
What improves your health? What improves your health?
Good thoughts.
Gratitude.
Gratitude, yes. Gratitude.
Gratitude. So being thankful for your health, whatever we have today, being grateful for that, and we can improve our health as we are going to go to the next few chapters. This glass of water is magical. So health, water is the main ingredient which improves our health. How many of us remember to have at least 2 to 3 liters of water in a day? As we go and as we read about food and water, there's a chapter on it. It says that only magic which is there on earth, if we can understand, it is in water. So this picture is telling us, this glass of water. So just focus on each and every detail of the picture and the stethoscope. So we are our own doctors. The healing is there within us. The healing, the power of healing is there within us. We can heal ourselves. How? With the power of gratitude. And how to do it, we are going to explore as we go through the chapters. So now this is the remaining part of the picture. Yeah. So now who wants to read? Now please nominate yourselves and read. Or shall I start reading today? Okay.
May I
Yeah.
read? May I?
Okay.
Namrata Shah.
Thank you. Thank you for nominating. Yeah.
The greatest wealth is health. Virgil 70 BC to 19 BC. Roman poet.
Yes. So, you know what? Health is one area in our life which is taken for granted. मतलब उसको हम ऐसे ही लेते हैं कि हाँ ये तो हमें मिला है, उसमें कौन सी बड़ी बात है. So this book is designed in such a way that step by step, first it took us to count your blessings, then magic rock practice, then relationships, and now it's about our health. And we've also heard this proverb, this line, Pehla Sukh Nirogi Kaya. Pehla, the first happiness that we get is from a healthy body, ailment-free body, and most important, it's not only the physical health. When we think about health, we just think about our physical health because that is our belief. We have grown up with this belief. Health, we think about our external physical health. But it's all about the mental and emotional health also. Have you ever thought about it? Yes, no? Have you ever thought about our mental and emotional health?
Yes.
Yes.
So we actually, if we look deeply, we actually started with our, when we focused on our relationships in the previous chapter, and last, like yesterday's chapter, actually we were trying to, heal the area of our mental health, isn't it? Because that is what is there in our mind always. People around us, what they have done, what we have done to them, what something has they spoken, or something they have told us, or something they have done to us, and this continuously keeps on going, huh? When we talk about relationships, so that is about our mental and emotional health. Yes. So health is the most precious thing in life. The greatest wealth is health. So, can anybody look into the meaning of wealth? What does wealth mean? We all know the meaning of wealth, but if you can look into the dictionary, Google, and see what does wealth means. Yeah, anybody's looking? So it means assets, it means money, it means property or valuable possessions. So actually, we can say
A
that
large number of or amount of something,
a large number of amount of something. Yeah.
or amount of
That
something.
somebody owns.
A
Sorry,
lot.
can you please repeat what you said?
A lot of money, property, etc. that somebody owns. The state of being rich.
The state of being rich. So beautiful. The state of being rich. It's the health is the state of being rich. So this again, the Italian proverb says when we go to the second para. So, if we can understand again health as uh, in terms of, when we understand in terms of frequency and vibrations and energy, you can say that it is a state of existence with that frequency with which our body vibrates. Can we say that when we go deeper into the meaning of health, we can say it's a frequency by through which our body vibrates. Yeah. So let's, when we understand uh, in that way, then our meaning of health completely changes, and how to improve the frequency, the vibration of our body, so that of not only our body but our mind also, so that we align with the frequency of the universe, and we know that it's gratitude. And how do we be grateful for our health, which is mental and physical and emotional health? Let's explore, let's read how to do it. Yeah.
Health is the most precious thing in life. And yet, more than anything else, we can take our health for granted. For many of us, the only time we think of our health is when we lose it. Then the realization hits us. Without our health, we have nothing. There is an Italian proverb that speaks the truth about health for many of us. He who enjoys good health is rich, though he knows it not. While we rarely think of our health when we are well, you will have felt the truth of those words even when you had something minor like a cold or the flu, and you were bedridden. When you are not well, all you want is to feel better, and nothing else matters other than.
Yeah, so just we'll pause here. That health के बारे में हम don't we think that health के बारे में हम जब भी सोचते हैं, when we have major breakdowns in our health, and supposing two people are conversing, और क्या हालचाल है, अरे मेरी पीठ में बहुत दर्द है, मेरे घुटने आजकल कुछ पेन हो रहा है घुटने में, या सर में बहुत दर्द है, and do you realize that when you're saying this, you are actually complaining in a very subtle way about your health? And एक इंसान को हम बोलेंगे, फिर दूसरों को भी बोलेंगे, फिर घर में जो भी होंगे उनको बोलेंगे, and we keep on saying that. So we read yesterday, na, one complaint is equal to 10 blessings. So unconsciously we keep on complaining about our health. And agar kisi ko bole bhi nahi, you know, the early morning when we wake up, how many of us wake up feeling so beautiful, so excited, and you really touch your body and you really feel grateful about your body and mind? How many of us feel grateful and we wake up like that? Yes, no?
Yeah, not on a regular basis. Yeah.
Yeah. So now let's begin our day the moment we are, you know, we are awake, we are sitting after a good night's sleep, and we are sitting on the bed. Even before you open your eyes, just be excited and be grateful. Oh wow, today is such a beautiful day and I'm healthy. The gift of health is keeping me alive. You know, just say that and see how your body and your mind starts responding. And completely, you know, you start vibrating with a different frequency. So let's try this. And you know, today jo you know, whatever situation is there in the world today, we are feeling the importance of health. Yes. So all of us are, you know, just trying to do something for ourselves so that our immunity increases and our health is better. And so many people, maybe I'm just saying that maybe so many people take their health for granted, and then health said, okay, now I will show you. And we all can see in our lives now what is happening since last 1 year, what is happening in everybody's health. Even a small thoda sa bhi, you know, we cough or we have a normal cold or we have little aches and pains in our body. The moment that happens, immediately what comes in our mind is, oh, what is happening? You know, we get into that fearful state. But now we know, if anything like this happens, just be grateful. Just be grateful to different parts of your body, and we are going to do a very good visualization today, and you'll understand that how being grateful to those parts of the body which is which is free of pain, which is functioning normally, which any organs, all the organs that are functioning normally, then what happens to other parts of the body? We are actually setting the, you know, the thing into motion, the thing of happiness and health and gratitude into motion when we think like that, and when we start feeling like that. Okay, before we go further, any one of you right now, as you're sitting and we are going through the chapter, any one of you have any headache or backache or pain in the knee, or you know, any pain or aches and pains in the body? Any one of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Just identify and keep it to yourself. We'll see what happens in the end of the chapter. Just focus and be aware that that thing is there in your body. It could be mental pain also. Yeah. So there is an Italian proverb: he who enjoys good health is rich, though he knows it not. You know, we take our health for granted. Let's understand this now, that he who enjoys good health is rich right now. Even if you are just having a little ache and pain, you know, aches and pains in the body, or you know, there's a mental or emotional pain which you are going through, but the other parts, at least be grateful that, you know, the other parts, other areas of your life are completely healthy. So then you know that I am enjoying good health, and that is the biggest wealth that I have. I'm the richest person in this world if I'm enjoying good health. So, you know, unconsciously we are not aware of it. We are not aware of it at any point in our lives. But now we know, and now we will be grateful to whatever we have got in the area of our health. Yes.
Having your health back again. Health is a gift of life. It is something you receive and continue to receive each day. In addition to everything else we do to be healthy, we have to be grateful for our health to continue to receive more health. Remember, Whoever has gratitude for health will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude for health, even what he or she has will be taken from him or her.
Yes, so these lines are really, really, really important. Health is a gift of life. So who gives us gifts? From whom do we receive gifts? Gift क्या होता है? कौन देता है हमें gifts? Who gives us gifts? What is the meaning of gift? What is the meaning of a gift? Yes? Can anybody tell me? Write it on the chat. What is the meaning of a gift? Gift is something that is given to us by someone, or we give it to ourselves without, we give it with a sense of happiness and joy. Matlab, whenever we are happy, we give someone. And from whom are we receiving this gift? This gift we are receiving from ourselves and also from the Creator. God is given us this gift, and we continue to receive, and we continue to receive each day. Have we ever thought about it? Today we are able to walk, today we are able to talk, today we are able to hear, today we are able to, experience the different things during our day. When we woke up in the morning, the fresh air we could breathe in was because of what? Because of the health of our nose. We could walk because of the health of our legs. We could do things because of the health of our arms, our hands, our fingers. And in addition to everything else we do to be healthy, we have to be grateful for our health to continue and to receive more health. How? We know this now, that whoever has gratitude will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude, even what he or she has will be taken from her. Gratitude for what? Gratitude for health, mental and physical health, both. Yes, please continue.
Remember, whoever has gratitude for health will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude for health, even what he or she has will be taken from him or her. You may know of people who choose a healthy lifestyle and yet still lost their health. Giving thanks in return for the health you are receiving is vital. When you are grateful for your health, you will not only maintain your current health, at the same time, you will set the magic into motion to increase the flow of health to you. You will also begin to see the improvements to your health happen right away. Little aches and pains, moles, scares, or marks will start to magically disappear, and you will notice your energy, vitality, and happiness increase markedly. As you will learn in later practice, through the daily practice of gratitude for your health, you can improve your eyesight, hearing, and all of your senses, along with every function in your entire body. And all of it happens like magic. Gratitude is a vaccine, an antitoxin, and as an antiseptic.
Yes.
John
Yeah, please read.
John Henry Jowett, 1864 to 1923, Presbyterian preacher and writer.
Preacher and writer.
Preacher and writer.
Yeah, so haven't we heard, many of us must have heard that, so and so person was really healthy. He used to take care of his diet, he or she used to take care, they used to take care of their physical body. They used to, do something, either they used to work, do some exercises, and everything was happening, all well was going in their life, and suddenly one fine day we hear that the person passed on. They slept in the night and they didn't wake up in the morning. So we must have heard, yes, no? Many of us
Yes.
must have heard, na, at
Yes.
some point in our lives.
Yes, yes.
So what was the void? What was happening? What went wrong? We can understand that maybe they were not giving thanks in return for the health what they are receiving, being grateful, being thankful, being always in that happy state, in that joyful state, and being grateful for all what has been given to us. So let's take a let's take think in our minds today. Let's take a vow today. Let's take an oath today that whatever we have in the area of our health, whatever we have been given, let us be grateful every moment of our life. And when you're grateful for your health, you will not only maintain your current health, matlab nothing is wrong in our current health, but still let's be grateful. At the same time, you will set the magic into motion to increase the flow of health to you. You will not understand how things are going to shift in your mental and physical health, even if nothing is there, but still then you know what's going to happen, that what is your energy will increase, your vitality will increase, and your happiness will increase exponentially. Many of us who have done the previous session have experienced this, right? That we don't know how, but we are feeling really, really happy. Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Lovely. So now in the later practice, as we read the chapter, we are going to do a visualization for each and every part of our health, of our body and mind. Gratitude is a vaccine, an antitoxin, and an antiseptic. How? How is it? We saw in the Secret movie, na, that that girl who healed her cancer, and what she did, she was just being grateful, and she was just being in that happy state. And she used to watch movies that used to make her happy. Do you remember any one of you? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yeah. And also that person uh, who met that that air accident was there, who was that flight which crashed, and that person who was each and every part of his bones, the entire body, the bones were broken, and when he was in the hospital, he just thought that one thing, that whenever I go out of the hospital, I will walk on my own and go. That was the vision, that was that was the dream which he had, and he actually did it. So how he did? Through the power of gratitude. He was grateful every moment for his body, for his mind, for the health of his body and mind, and he actually did it, and the doctors were surprised. And just reversing, uh, you're reversing something which the doctors say that it's not, it's not reversible. The doctors are saying that cancer, there is no cure for cancer. Some of the doctors are saying that, and we all have that fear of cancer. The moment somebody hears that you have cancer, that person has cancer, then the association which we have with cancer is death. But with gratitude we can change that also. And we have seen in the Secret movie, how many of you remember? Yes, no? We have all have seen the movie, right?
Yes,
So you remember seeing this?
yes.
What about others? Have you seen the movie or no?
Yes. Yes.
Lovely, lovely. Yeah, please continue.
The degree that you are grateful for your health is the exact degree that your health will magically increase. And the degree that you are not grateful is the exact degree that your health will decrease. Living with a decreased amount of health means your energy, vitality, immune system, clarity of thoughts, and every each and every other function of your body and mind is weakened. Weakened.
Weakened.
Weakened.
Huh.
Being grateful for your health ensures that you will continue to receive more health to be grateful for, and at the same time, it eliminates stress and tension in your body and mind. Scientific research studies studies have shown that stress and tension are at the root of many diseases. Studies have also revealed that people who practice gratitude heal faster and are likely to live 7 years longer.
Yes, so the degree that you are grateful for your health, मतलब जितना intensity, जितनी बार आप grateful रहेंगे, जितनी बार आप you will be in that state of thankfulness, शुक्राना देंगे, उतना ही you will attract more health in your life, because the law of attraction says whatever you give, it comes back to you, and you're actually shifting the frequency of your body. Living with a decreased amount of health means your energy. On the other hand, living with a decreased amount of health means your energy, vitality, immune system, clarity of thought, and every other function of your body and mind is weakened. If we are not grateful, if we are complaining about our health, so now we have to look into our lives. Okay, how many times we have complained about our health, whether it's a small uh, pain in the knee or pain in the lower back or a headache or a normal cold and cough. How many of us have said, oh no, I'm not feeling well, something is happening, and not to one person. We would like to go and say to all those people whom we meet. And every time we have said that, we have actually complained about it. So now you have to see for yourselves. एक बार अगर complain किया है, तो 10 blessings you have to write about your health. Then only your energy will be high, your vitality will be high, your immune system will become high, you will have clarity of thought, your mental health will improve, and every function of your body and mind, whatever has become weak, is going to become powerful again. And we have we can see in our own lives that if there is any stress and tension, what we say very loosely, we say, I'm really stressed today, I'm really tense today. So what is happening? You have to look into your lives ki kahan pe, where, which part of your life every day it's happening. You will be able to now notice, that how often we complain about our health. And if we are complaining more and more, we are complaining, it leads us to stress and tension in our body and mind. And scientific research studies have shown, it's not that this book is saying, neither am I saying, the science is saying that stress and tension are at the root of many diseases. First, for anything that comes in our body, it starts in the mind in the form of a thought. So thoughts first comes in our mind, then it leads to an emotion. Emotion goes first into the physical, into the energy body. So thoughts create emotions, emotions flow into the energy body, the body of frequency, the body of vibration, the body which is all around and inside the physical body, which we cannot see with our eyes, but we can feel it. We can always feel it. So we say na, that I'm feeling very low on energy today. I'm feeling very lethargic today. I'm feeling very lazy today. Yeah. So thoughts create emotions. Emotions go to the energy body, and then it goes into the physical body. This is the travel of a disease. So let's understand this completely. So, by being grateful for anything, whatever is there, by doing count your blessings, by doing the magic rock practice, by being grateful for our health, by being grateful for our relations, what are we actually doing? We are changing our thoughts. And once we change our thoughts, our emotions also change. We come into the above the line of the feeling chart. We become joyful, we become excited, we are enthusiastic about life. energy body, the frequency of our body changes. And when that happens, we are feeling on top of the world because we feel lighter in our body and mind. And then whatever we think, whatever we feel, we actually bring it into our lives. We manifest that. Yes, please continue reading.
You can see in the state of your health, right? Wait, right now, how
Yeah.
grateful you have been. You should feel amazing every day. If you feel heavy and life feels like a real effort to get through, or if you don't feel younger than your age, then you are living with decreased health. One of the major causes of this loss of vitality is the lack of gratitude. All of that is about to change. Tough because because you are going to use gratitude's magical power for the health of your body.
Yeah, so how many of you have noticed that unusually you feel heavy and you feel very, don't feel good when you wake up in the morning, and or on the other hand, you feel amazing, but after doing the magic rock practice, maybe everything has shifted. Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Yes.
how many
Yes.
of you feel younger than your age? How many of you feel that?
Yes.
Yes.
Lovely, lovely. So, you know what? I had read years back when I read this book by Deepak Chopra, Ageless Body, Timeless Mind. So, in that, it was written that when we talk about our age, are we talking about our biological age or we are talking of a chronological age? What are we talking about? So when we say that there's a belief in our mind that after 40, 45 years, this happens, the vision of the eyes will become weak or the health deteriorates. I am growing old. We keep on saying that. Or even if we are not thinking, people around us will say, that if you're having a knee pain, oh, it comes with age. You know what happens? That wo bones ghas jate hain, uske karan this happens. This is a belief in the mind. So that book, what was saying, so the name of the book is Ageless Body, Timeless Mind. You say, keep on saying to yourself as an affirmation from today onwards. Just say whatever is your age. Even if you are 50, you say, I'm 50 years young. Never say I'm 50 years old. And teach this to your kids also. For those of you who are working on small kids, young kids, or you have kids, just teach them this, that say you are young. You know, even today when I'm 50 plus, and just always I think that I'm 35. And always I keep on saying to myself, the I have at the age of 35, I have the same energy today also. So the way we talk to our mind, the way we talk to ourselves, our every thought, what is generated, what we think, the way we think, our cells respond to every thought of ours. They eavesdrop on every thought and they start vibrating with that, they start oscillating with that vibration. Their frequency changes every moment with our thought. And our body is made up of trillions of cells. So let's start thinking from today, I am these many years young. And in few days, you will notice your skin will become different, your eyes will start looking different, your hair will be different, everything will change. And most important, your thoughts, the way you think, the way you feel, everything will change. Please continue.
The magical health practice begins with reading through the following paragraphs about the health of your body. After you read each italicized line for a
After you read each italicized line,
italicized lines for a practice part of your body, close your eyes and mentally repeat the italicized line, feeling as grateful as you can for that part of your body. Remember that when you think about what you are grateful, it will help you feel gratitude more deeply. And the deeper
Remember that when you feel about why you are grateful, it will help you feel gratitude more deeply, and the
and
deeper.
deeper you feel it, the faster you will feel and see the amazing results in your body.
So yes, now we are all ready to do the visualization. For those of you who said that yes, you have some aches and pains in your body right now, it could be anything. It could be, you're feeling low on energy, or which could be a mental low or a physical low on energy. It could be any pain in your any part of the body. Just be aware of it, and let's see what happens after this visualization. So make yourself as comfortable as you can. Sit in a very, very comfortable way. My invitation to all of you is that if you are sitting on the ground, you can take the support of the wall, but sit with an erect spine. Let your spine be erect. If you're sitting on the chair, sit with the erect spine, and see that you're not disturbed by anybody else, disturbed by the surrounding. So make yourself as comfortable as you can. Take a long, deep inhalation and breathe out. And one more deep and long inhalation and a longer exhalation. And now, as you breathe in gratitude, and you breathe out gratitude. Every breath now you take will be grateful, being grateful for whatever you have got. And every inhalation and every exhalation, being grateful. And now just shift your focus to the legs, to both your legs, the right and the left leg, the feet and the toes. So think about your legs. If you feel like touching your legs with both your palms, just run your palms through your legs. Feel the skin. Feel that soft skin. Feel the touch of the cloth, the clothes which you are wearing when you're touching your legs and your feet. Just feel that softness and think about all the things you use your legs for. You can balance with these legs. You can stand up and sit down. Right now, you're sitting or standing. It is possible only because of these muscles in the legs. You can exercise. Yesterday, you did such a beautiful exercise and you danced and you felt so happy when you danced. All this was possible because of the legs. You can climb so many steps and you can drive a car. And most important is you can walk with these legs. This is the miracle. How these legs move one step at a time, and you reach your destination. You can walk to your home, you can walk to the bathroom, you can go to the kitchen to make food or get a drink for yourself. You can walk to your car. And who is making all this happen? It's your legs and feet. Just imagine if they wouldn't have been there. How would all this be possible? How would you walk down the streets? How would you go through an airport? How would you just feel the touch of the sand in the beach? The ability to walk gives us the freedom to enjoy life. Say now, repeat as I'm saying, thank you for my legs and feet. And really, really, really feel it in your heart. Thank you, my legs, for being there with me. Now think about your arms and hands and how many things you pick up with your fingers every day and how many things you hold in one day. How many things do you touch with your hands every day? Your hands are the major tools of your life, and unconsciously, non-stop, the entire day we are using our hands. With your hands, you can write, you can eat a meal, you can use a phone or a computer, you can take your shower, you can get dressed. Just imagine if these hands wouldn't have been there, how would life be? You can have your favorite drink holding the glass or that bottle or that can of juice in your hands. Without the use of your hands, you would be dependent on other people to do things for you. And being so, so grateful, say thank you. Thank you, my arms, my hands, and my fingers. Say thank you. You can gently touch your arms. With the right arm, you can touch your left, and with the left arm, you can touch your right. And be as grateful as you can. And now think about all the senses, the five senses. Let's look at our sense of taste. So many times in the day we eat and drink. And just imagine if the sense of taste is not there. How would you differentiate between the hot and cold? How would you differentiate between sweet and sour? How would you differentiate between bitter and astringent? How? How would it be possible? The joy of eating and drinking would disappear without this sense of taste. So say thank you for my amazing sense of taste and just smile. Just be grateful. Feel it, feel it. And now just focus your mind on the sense of smell. Because of it, you can just smell the morning air. You can smell the flowers. You can smell the perfumes. If you are holding a flower in your hand, for example, a rose flower, and you just crush the petals with your fingers and just take it closer to your nose, how beautiful it feels to smell the aroma of the flower, of the rose flower. And you feel so nice, something shifts in your mind. And when somebody is cooking a yummy dinner and you can feel the fragrances of different herbs and spices, how is that possible? And the freshly cut grass, the smell of the earth after the rain. Wow, wow, I really, really, really wait for the rains to come. And the smell of earth, and even sometimes when I water the plants, that smell of the earth comes. And it's only possible because of my sense of smell. Because of this part of my body, my nose. Say thank you. Thank you, my nose. And thank you for that wonderful sense of smell. Thank you so, so much. Thank you for being there. And now bring your mind to the sense of touch. How would you differentiate between cold and hot, soft and sharp, smooth and rough? You would never be able to feel objects or physically go and touch someone to express your love. Sometimes by just going and touching and feeling that touch just expresses everything. That one touch says everything. All the unspoken words are clear. In that silence, everything is spoken. Just that sense of touch. And that hug which I give and I receive. And to feel the touch of a hand from one human being to another is one of the most precious things in life. How do I feel when somebody just comes and touches and holds my hand when I am in pain and I'm not able to share my pain? And just that touch of my hand, just that the touch of holding my hands or a hug heals my body and mind completely. Say thank you for my precious sense of touch. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being there. Now gently touch both your eyes, the right palm touching the right eye, and the left palm touching the left eye. That soft, gentle touch of your palms on your eyes. These eyes which enable you to see the faces of your loved ones. These eyes through which you can read your books, newspapers, emails, watch your favorite television show, and the beauty of nature, the different colors of the leaves. So many colors in the leaves also. How are you able to appreciate? Through the vision of your eyes. Just imagine of blindfolding yourself for an hour or just for 5 minutes. How would you feel at that time? When you're not able to see, when you're not able to see with your eyes, when you're not able to see different colors, when you're not able to see different forms and shapes. So just appreciate your eyes just now. Say thank you for my eyes that enable me to see everything, everything that I can see in the world. And not only my outer world, but my inner world also. Thank you, my eyes. Thank you so, so, so much. And think about your ears now. All that you heard in the past 45 minutes was because of these ears, and we continue to hear. Continue to hear your own voice and other people's voices. We can hear our favorite music. We can hear and listen to the radio. We can hear the voice of our loved ones. The first time when my child told me, Mama, how beautiful it felt, and it was only possible because of these ears. The first time I heard the sound of the bells, the sound of chirping of the birds, the sound of waterfall. How was that possible? The sound of thundering of the clouds. All that was possible because of you, my ears. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for my hearing. And to use and experience these senses, it would have been impossible without our brain. Our brain, which processes 1 million messages a second, Just say thank you. It is actually your brain that enables you to sense and experience life. And there's no computer whatsoever till now invented in the world that can duplicate it. And how beautifully the brain receives the messages and just sends the messages back for each and every part of the body to move. How this is happening every single second in our life. Say thank you, my brain and my beautiful mind. Thank you so much. And now think about the trillions of cells working in your body 24/7. They are working in your body. Every moment a cell dies and a new cell is created, which is responsible for the health of your body and life. Thank you, my cells. And thank you to all the organs and the cells in every organ. Thank you to all the organs, my kidneys, my liver, my uterus, my ovaries. Thank you, my pancreas and my gallbladder. Thank you, my stomach. Thank you so much for continuously doing everything you are doing in my life since the time I was born. And without any holiday, you're doing it. Without taking any holiday, even when I'm sleeping, you're automatically carrying the work. Without me even just thinking about it, you're doing it. Say thank you. Thank you, my organs, for working perfectly. Thank you so much for working in perfection, working in order. And more miraculous than any sense, any system, any function, any other organ in the body is the organ of love, my heart. And it governs the life of every other organ because it is your heart that keeps the life flowing to every system in your body. Thank you, my strong and healthy heart. Gently place your right palm on the heart center and say thank you, my heart, for being so strong and healthy. Thank you so much for being there. Feel connected with your heart. Be aware of your heartbeats. And now just take both your palms and right from the top of the head to the tips of the toes, wherever you can, just move your palms, different parts of your body, your spine, your back, your buttocks, your legs, your knees. Just touch your palms and hug yourself. Hug yourself, give a warm hug to yourself and say, I love you. I love you. I love you so much. And then whenever you feel like, you can gently open your eyes. So anybody has any sharings? Did you experience anything? Some of us said that you have a pain. You can just see whether that pain has gone.
Yes, I want to share.
Yes.
Yesterday I was out of station. I went to Palitana for darshan.
हाँ.
तो फुल डे पूरा हेक्टिक था. 3000 स्टेप्स थे वहां पे.
हाँ.
तो थोड़ा मतलब ऐसे टेंशन था, कैसे जाऊंगी कैसे करूंगी. फिर वहां पे मैंने एक रॉक लिया और वो मेरे साथ में ही रखा मैंने फुल जर्नी में. और ऐसे सोचा कि हो रहा है. फिर मैंने ब्रीथ जब ली तो ब्रीथ में भी मैंने ऐसे कंसंट्रेशन किया कि थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू फॉर ये सब जो भी मैं कर रही हूँ उसके लिए. और मेरा वो पूरा हुआ, बहुत अच्छी तरह से हुआ. रात को मैं 11 साढ़े 11 बजे आई. बहुत थकी हुई थी. फिर सुबह तो मेरा पूरी हालत ही नहीं थी कि मैं ये सेशन ज्वाइन कर सकूं. लेकिन मैं उठ गई वो टाइम पे, मेरी आंख भी खुल गई विदाउट अलार्म. और मैंने
Lovely.
सेशन ज्वाइन भी किया. मेरे लेग्स भी अभी बहुत पेन कर रहे हैं बिकॉज ऑफ ये सब 3000 स्टेप्स जो मैंने किए चढ़ी में. लेकिन बहुत अच्छा फील हो रहा है. और आज जब भी ये स्टार्ट हुआ अपना मेडिटेशन, तो उसमें सबसे पहले आपने लेग्स के लिए बोला. तो
हाँ.
आई फील वेरी गुड कि नहीं, मेरे को ये, मैं राइट पाथ पर हूँ. मेरे को ये करना ही चाहिए. एवरी डे एवरी मोमेंट आई हैव टू डू. और मीरा के लिए मेरा वो चला गया. मतलब पेन है थोड़ा, लेकिन अंदर से मैं अच्छा फील कर रही हूँ हर एक
Yeah.
ऑर्गन के लिए, हर एक पार्ट के लिए.
Lovely. So you're saying कि right now also the pain in the leg is there or is it not there?
नहीं नहीं है, क्योंकि थोड़ा रहता ही है मेरे को. और कल मेरा फास्ट था, एक ही टाइम मैंने खाया था. और पानी भी मैंने 3-4 बजे छोड़ दिया था. पानी भी मैंने 3-4 बजे के बाद नहीं पिया. तो आज मैं जब रीड कर रही थी तो नहीं, मेरे को करना है. ऐसे अंदर से मेरे को लग रहा था कि नहीं, मैं रीड करूँ. और मैंने वो रीड भी किया. अच्छा लग रहा. पेन है लेकिन आई एम फीलिंग वेरी गुड.
Lovely. So let's see what happens during the day. This just make a note, just be aware. खाली आप ध्यान देना है कि हमेशा जब आप जाते हो और पेन
हाँ हाँ, हमेशा हमेशा मैं जाती हूँ तो बहुत पेन रहता था. लेकिन ये टाइम पे मेरे को काफी कम, मतलब 10-20%.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you. So this is the power which we all have within us.
Yes, yes, definitely.
We have that power in us. So now you can read from here. Next, take a piece of paper or a card.
Yes. Next, take a piece of paper or a card and write on it in big bold letters, "The gift of health is keeping me alive." Take the card with you today and put it in a place where you know you will see it often. If you work at a desk, you can put it right in front of you. If you are a driver, put it in a place of your car or truck where you will see it often. If you are at home, most of the time you can put it where you wash your hands or near your phone. Choose a place where you know you will see the words you have written often. Today, on at least 4 separate occasions.
So yeah, so today you will be making a card. Somebody is not muted. Can you please mute yourself? किसी की आवाज आ रही है, बहुत डिस्टरबेंस आ रहा है, आप प्लीज म्यूट कर लीजिए. सो आपको एक piece of paper or a card में, you can write it in bold letters. The gift of health is keeping me alive. ये आप ऐसी जगह लगाएंगे जहां पे आपको दिन भर दिखता रहे. एंड सिर्फ आज ही नहीं लगाना है, हमेशा लगा के रखना है. बिकॉज एवरी टाइम यू रीड दिस, could be possible that someday you're feeling low on energy or on vitality, और या फिर आपको कुछ और aches and pains हो रहे हैं या कुछ और health issues हो रहे हैं. तो you will be able, the moment you see this, you will remember to be grateful for those parts of the body which are not functioning properly. So this is the beauty of the exercise which we did. जो parts of the body that are not functioning properly, if we give gratitude to the parts of the body which are functioning properly, we actually set the gratitude motion of gratitude. We just set it, we actually do we increase the intensity of the motion, and because of that motion, whatever you give, it comes back to you. The law of attraction says na, Whatever you give, it comes back to you. So whichever part of the body or mind is not proper, that also starts moving, the energy starts flowing in that part of the body or mind. So take on at least 4 separate occasions. Yeah. Continue reading. आपने म्यूट कर दिया है.
Ha. When you see the words, read them very slowly, one word at a time, and feel as grateful as you can for the gift of health. Being grateful for your health is essential to keep your health, but also to guarantee that it continues to get better with increasing energy and zest for life. If gratitude were used in conjunction with conventional medical treatments, we would see a health revolution and recovery rates and miracles like we have never seen before.
So actually you experienced this now, that when we did the visualization and we were grateful for each and every part of our body and mind, the sense organs and the different parts of our body, you said now you experienced that I am feeling better. I'm feeling something has changed, right?
Yes.
And you're feeling different, your energies were different. So this is what happens when we are grateful for the health. It is essential to keep your health, but also to guarantee that it continues to get better. And I'm sure that after some time you will feel that your leg pain has gone completely, and then you can just share with us on the chat that yes, my leg pain is gone. It's like how it was 2-3 days back.
Yeah.
It will get better with increasing energy and zest for life. And this book says that what would happen, if gratitude was used with the normal conventional medical treatments like homeopathy, ayurveda, or naturopathy. If we combine that with gratitude, then the world will be different. There'll be a health revolution and recovery rates and miracles like we have never seen before. So now let's read the magic practice.
Magic practice number 4. Magical health. Repeat number 1. Repeat steps 1 to 3 of magic practice. Number 1. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you are grateful. Reread your list. Say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel gratitude for each one. Number 2. On a piece of paper or card, write the words, the gift of health is keeping me alive. Number 3. Place the piece of paper with your written words where you know you will see it often today. Number 4. On at least 4 occasions, read the words very slowly and feel as grateful as you can for the precious gift of health. Number 5. Just before you go to sleep tonight, and hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day.
Thank you, Namrata ji, for reading the chapter for us today. Thank you so much. So today's assignment is step 1 is, we all know that we have to count our blessings, and then we have to reread the list and say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel gratitude for each one. How many of us are getting more than 10 blessings? Count your blessings when we are writing. How many of us are getting more than 10 blessings?
Yeah, sometime.
Lovely. Who's this?
Rushit.
Okay. And what about the rest of us? Are we able to write 10 blessings? Or it's less than that? Anybody less than 10?
No.
Yes, no?
No.
Lovely. So today on a piece of paper or a card, make sure that you write with block letters, the gift of health is keeping me alive. And just stick it at a place where you'll see it quite often. It could be in front of your dining table, or it could be above your wash basin. It could be in the kitchen where you feel, in the fridge, on the fridge you can stick, or if you are in an office, then wherever you're sitting, just in front of you, if you have a board in your home or in the office, you can just stick it on the board. So just stick it at a place where you will see it quite often, that each one of us will have to see for ourselves that which is the right place for us. And the moment we see, we will be reminded of being grateful for our body, for our mental health and our physical health both. And on it says on at least 4 occasions, so it's not that you can see it more than that also, but minimum 4 occasions. And feel as grateful as you can for the precious gift of health. See, again and again it says gift of health. Now the gift, the creator has given us this gift, so let us all be grateful to the creator who has given us this gift. Let us all be grateful to God who has given us this gift, who has imparted with this gift, who has given us this gift right from the time we were born. So let us all be grateful to God, to the Creator, to the Spirit, to the God which is within us. And this gift, let us continue to give this gift to ourselves every single moment till we are alive on this earth. Yes, and just before you go to sleep tonight, hold the magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. This is the most beautiful part of the entire day, na? When we share everything with our magic rock. And the rock so patiently listens to each and everything, every experience, right?
Yes.
Lovely. So anybody has any sharings, anything to
Yes.
clarify? Yes?
रुशिता,
Yeah.
बिफोर 1 मंथ जब हमारा फर्स्ट सेशन चल रहा था, तब मैंने बोला था कि मेरी लड़की वो सिलेक्शन में 5 में हुई है, 50 में से 5 में।
हाँ.
कल उसका सेमीफाइनल था, उसमें वो 5 में से 1, वो ओनली 1 सिलेक्ट हुई है अब फाइनल के लिए।
Wow.
दैट वाज मैजिक
हाँ. Lovely, lovely.
एंड she can also do magic rock.
She's doing the magic rock.
Yes, yes.
बहुत अच्छा, बहुत अच्छा. Really nice. तो
Thank
उसने
you.
अपना अलग रॉक रखा है.
हाँ, उसका अलग रॉक है।
Nice. Very
Thank you.
nice. Thank you so much. And when we
Thank-
have for young people, na, she can join, so that she is into this practice every. What is her age?
नहीं, 10 साल की है वो अभी, 10 साल की।
हाँ, so she
10
can
years
do the
old.
young people wala jab batch mein, when we start, na, whenever it starts, she can do it. I was supposed to start from 1st March, but किसी बहुत school के exams अभी भी चल रहे हैं, so I thought I'll
Yeah.
start from 1st April.
Okay.
So you can just she can come in this batch for
Sure. Sure.
when
Thank
we
you.
start the magic book reading session.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for sharing. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I just
So
want to
then
tell
we
one
can
thing.
just sorry, yeah.
Yeah, forum.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just did this health meditation, right?
Yeah.
So generally, I used to sit like folding my legs. I have a sciatica in my right leg.
Yeah.
So just to sit like that. And after this practice, I am trying to, pull my leg, and I'm just twisting my leg to see the pain, but it's not there. So I'm happy. Yeah.
Beautiful. So happy. So lovely, na?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm purposely doing it. Because where's the pain? Where's the pain? But it's not there. So yeah.
Yeah. So now don't bring doubt in your mind. Just think that the pain is gone and be grateful. Be grateful
Sure.
for your legs. Be grateful for the sciatic nerves. Be grateful for your arms. So just shift your focus. Each time you feel that, oh wow, what is happening? Just shift your focus from to other parts of the body and then come back to the body so that you'll be grateful for that part also. Yeah?
Okay. Sure. Thank
Lovely,
you.
lovely. Awesome. Who else wants to share anything before we end today's session? Thank you. So thank you everyone for being a part of today's session and have a magical day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.